What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna show you how I achieve my everyday easy makeup look. Nothing crazy, just a really good go-to look. Let's get to it. So I wash my face and I have my moisturizer on. Sometimes I just skip my primer because my foundation already sits really well on its own, so I don't really worry about primer too much. But my favorite primer is this one. It's the Milk Pro. It's the best thing ever. It's the Grip Primer. It's so good. It feels a little bit tacky, so a little bit goes a long way. So I just pump a little bit on my hand, just one squirt, and then I'll just take it and put it all over. On days that I usually do wear primer, it's usually for work just because I'm there 9 hours a day, and I can guarantee that my makeup isn't going to run and isn't going to smudge while I'm busy working away. But it's also something like I'll wear on a night out and my makeup will still look flawless when I come back home. I'll just go into my foundation. So my all-time favorite foundation is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's good stuff. So I have two, one when I'm like super pale, one when I put like my self tanner on and stuff. And I just put some on today, so I know it doesn't look like it, but I'll probably do my darker shade. So I'll be doing 4W1. It's called Honey Bronze. So then I take my brush. This is just a foundation brush from Sephora. I can't remember what, it's 202. So 202 from Sephora, it's double-sided. So I'll just take my foundation and I'll dab a little bit, just a little. After I have my foundation on, I will go in with my concealer. My favorite concealer, of course, is the Shape Tape. I've tried a bunch of different concealers, but I think this one's just like my all-time favorite. It's just so smooth and creamy. So I'll basically do my T-zone for now. I always do my forehead because my forehead's really oddly wrinkly. This is just a regular beauty blender. I didn't get it wet. It's just dry. Have some problem areas. So after I have that, I like to go with my powder. My favorite powder of all time is Dermablend. Just like their white clear powder. I've tried this one. I've had it for a while. It's just the Hourglass. It's in Veil and it's a translucent powder. I've had it for a while. It's lasted me quite a long time and I really like it. And I think it's around the same price as the Dermablend. Who knows, I might end up just using this one next time. I'm not really sure. I pour it out in my pan and then I just tap a little bit. Little bit right here. I'll set it because usually when I'm doing my eyebrows and my eyes and stuff, I like to look up and make weird faces. So I just set that area really quick because I know if I don't, it will crease. So since I have that set, I'll go back into my under eye. I just like to make kind of like a triangle shape and just cover pretty much that whole area. Beauty trick in the book. Blend, blend, blend. Always. Me and my mom, when we do our makeup, we'll joke around with each other and we'll just talk about blending the whole time. I'll go back in with my setting powder. I'll just set it really quick. Since this is every day, I don't normally like bake, but I do just set this area before I set anything else. That way it can kind of settle down before I go back in with like a full face. So once I have this with powder and then my T-zone with powder, I don't want to put my face powder on just yet because I still have to do my eyebrows. And I think that when you have everything set, it's harder to fix your eyebrows if you mess up. It's easier to go back in with concealer when there's no powder over it. So I always just do my eyebrows before I set my whole face. So for my eyebrows, I like to start with my Anastasia dip. It's in the color Blonde, which I thought it was caramel, but I guess it's blonde, which I think that suits me better anyway. So then I'll just take a little bit with my brush. This is the Anastasia brush. I just like it for this part. I like how thin it is, but it also kind of like blends out really well. Basic shape, I'm fine. So I like that shape. I think it's pretty decent. I'm just gonna go in on my other side and try to make sure it's a little bit more equal. Honestly don't know what's happening on this side, but it's fine. Once I have that on, then I will go in with my little, this is honestly, okay, so this is a L'Oreal eyebrow thing that I got a long time ago at Walmart, and I only use it for this. Make sure it's a little bit even. You know, eyebrows aren't gonna be perfect. It's fine. And this is my MoreBrows by ModelCo. This is the best. Okay, so I think this is in, yeah, light medium. So it's a tinted gel, but it helps keep your brows in shape. And I think it adds a little bit more blending. And I'll just brush my brows up. Last up with my brows, I'll just take this, my Precise brow pencil, and add in whatever gaps I'm missing. I think I got this brush off of Morphe. It literally sheds all over my face. I need a new one so bad, but it does the job, so I don't mind. And then I usually take my finger and I blend in my creases right here. And so after I have my brows done, my foundation's on, my powder's on, good to go, then I go in with my eyes. So I know that a lot of people do their eyes before they do their foundation, which, I mean, whatever really works for you. But since this is my everyday look, I just go in after my foundation's already set and everything. I think it takes less time. It's a lot quicker for me personally. And the way that I set my eyes, it's easy for me to just dust away my fallout. So it doesn't really matter for me in that aspect. So this is like my favorite palette right now. I just got it from Ulta. I think they were having a sale, honestly. But it's my Morphe palette. It's the 35V. I think it's called Stunning Vibes. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'm going to go in with, let's see, this shade under my arches right here and the inner corners of my eyes to give that extra pop and extra highlight. So it's like pretty much contouring your eyes, really, is what, I mean, I guess you could call it, just because you're adding the shape and you're exaggerating the high points. And so then I'll take this guy right here And I'll just do my crease very lightly. And then I will go in, I think we're gonna do, let's do this one for fun. So we'll stay bronzy and we'll stay golden. That way you can wear it with whatever you want to wear. And then I will take this one. It's super pretty. It's kind of like peachy. Whenever I get in certain lights, like natural lighting, it looks more peachy. But in my bathroom, it looks a little bit more golden. So I just take my finger, honestly, and I just pack it on. It does the trick, so I'm not gonna argue. And once I have that on, I take my blending eyeshadow brush and I just kind of blend it together a little bit more. So next I'll do my eyeliner. It's my ModelCo London. I really love this because it has a felt tip. So it's in the color Carbon Black and it's also waterproof. So I really, really love this because it stays on all day and it doesn't really smudge at all, honestly. So it's a really good everyday eyeliner, very low maintenance, which is great. So it's easier to put it on because of the felt tip. I'll take my mascara. I usually use this primer. I think this one's Clinique or Tarte. I can't remember. There's no label on it. But so I'll usually go in with this, but I'm out right now. So lately I'll just be using my Damn Girl. I'll go in with that. I really, really love this mascara, but I'm running out. So I've been using 2 mascaras. So then once I have that one on, I'll go in with my Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte Cosmetics. This one's really nice. It's just like a mini one. I think I got it for free with my Shape Tape. Last time I bought it, they had like a combo going on. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then I will just take this and just do a little bit on my under lashes, my lower lashes, my under lashes, my lower lashes. And so now I have my eyes done. I'll go back in with my face stuff. So this is currently my favorite. It's Ulta. It's the baked bronzer, so you could use it wet or dry. It's really easy to build. And it also has a really good shimmer to it. So it has a little extra glow if you're feeling that glow. I love glowy skin. I think it's my like day-to-day favorite thing is making sure that I just have some glowy skin going on. This is my Sephora 54 blush brush. It's a blush brush, but I use it for contour because it has like a tapered edge. So I just take in that and I shake it out and then I try to do my cheekbones. Good, and then like if I have my hair up or something, I'll go in on my neck just to add that extra bronze look, and that way it doesn't look like I just have this side done and then you have like a line right here from like your bronzer and your foundation. So we gotta blend it. So then I'll go in with my blush, with my MAC blush. This one's called, ironically enough, Petal Power, but it's such a pretty color, so I had to go with it. It's dusty. So then I'll take my, this is my Morphe brush. It's M536. So this I think is an actual blush brush. And this stuff, of course, has an extra shimmer in it. Because you know me, I'm gonna have a glow. And then we're good. We got blush, we got bronzer. I go in with my highlighter. My favorite is my liquid highlighter by Becca. I'm not gonna show you guys the bottle because it's completely broken. Actually, I'll show you. It's so broken. It's like leaking, but this is my Becca. It's in Champagne Pop. It's my favorite. I get it over and over every time I run out. So I put a little bit on my hand like that. And I take my beauty blender, and it's not wet still, it's still dry. And I'll dab a little bit. So I'll dab a little to where I don't have too much, where it's just kind of like a glow. So then I'll do my line. I used to make like a C shape, but my face is so round and that just makes it extra round, I think. So lately I've just been doing a line, and then a line. Especially because my bronzer and my blush are already pretty glowy, so I don't need to add any extra right here, which they say you should do like that, but I don't do that anymore. I just try to keep it straight to where I don't have that extra roundness on my face. I already got it, I don't need more. So then once that is on, extra glowy, and then I'll go in with my lips, my very last step. I love MAC for my lips. I've tried so many other things, I really have, but I always go to MAC. So this is my pencil, my lip liner. I think the color, I honestly have no idea what color it is. I don't know what color this is. I think it's Teddy. I'm not sure. It's like one of their lightest nudes. That's not pink. And I just like to line the outside and kind of blend it up a little bit. It's kind of like contouring your lips. So if you outline with a darker shade and then go in with a lighter shade in the middle, I think it makes it look a lot more fuller. So my favorite lipstick, this is my third bottle of it because I love it so much and I keep going back to it, is the Shrimpton in MAC. So it's a MAC lipstick, Shrimpton. It's their satin lipstick. And I make sure that I go over that liner so that way it's very blended together and there's no harsh lines, because we don't like harsh lines here. That is it for my makeup. So this is my everyday look. It's very neutral, very calm. I always go to peaches, bronzes, golds. I think it's easiest to wear with whatever you want. I usually have my makeup done and then I end up deciding what to wear because I'm usually in a hurry. So that's like my everyday work look. If I'm running errands, it's easy to throw on like a casual errand outfit with this. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to like this video, share it, comment, whatever, give me your feedback. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more videos from me.